So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations. Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
He's had a shot! And the ball is out of play. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the shot! And a neat finish! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Baresi. Yildiz. Looking for the run. Oh, shoots! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he shoots! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he's gone long. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foot in. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Lovely. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Shot a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's rising! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's in a chance! Dumfries. Kamada. Shot could be on. Yildiz! Well taken goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Akanji. He's not got that quite right. Oh, super find. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he welcomes it in. Kamada. Great ball, and he's in charge, surely! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much...
And a chance! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. Big chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And the shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if three weren't enough. This is not... He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical. And the finish! And he's missed it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Kamada. Kamada. Real chance! Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Takes a shot! It's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
McKennie. Now can he find... Great chance! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Oh, that's really winded.
Can he finish? So their fourth corner of the game.
Piemonte clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Baresi. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well read, and the danger is averted. That'll be a throw. Yildiz being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they...
And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's having a shot! And no mistake. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Yeah, shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the...
And a chance! Oh, good finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driving forward, Baresi, good driving run. He's free, chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Serginho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Çalhanoğlu has been caught there, it's a foul.
Numero 32. Lascia il campo per il numero 11.
Akanji. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during the
And the shot! Off the post! Barella. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bastoni. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2. Lascia il campo per il numero 36. Darmian.
Acerbi. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Tries a shot! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Now, great chance! He's put it wide.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Luis Enrique. And Bastoni. Mkhitaryan. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good alertness. David! Played out towards the right wing. Takes aim and crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Picked out... Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the...
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Tokyo Verdy are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh no, this does not look good. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. That is ended up in no man's land. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. McAllister. He's had it taken off him. Howson. Son Heung-min. Rodri. Roberto Carlos. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Threads one in. Kahn gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Musiala.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Yamal, looking for options for movement. Yamal. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Rodri. Musiala. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Musiala. And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Dani Olmo. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. And this is that chance! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Tokyo Verdy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And it's McAllister. Oh, delightful ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Played out wide. Can he get it through? Kakitani is in a really good position out wide. Spread neatly. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Here comes another cross. Oh, well played. Musiala. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tokyo Verdy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Silvestre. And it's Kakitani. Oh, right place, right time. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, well measured. Good ball, good take. And he's Mbappe. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? That has been knocked clear. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Tokyo Verdy looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
So let's get the ball rolling. Tokyo Verdy leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide, and it's lofted through here. Haaland. He has found the way through. Now it's Kakitani. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's a little loose. And here's Yamal. Kakitani. And Dani Olmo. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Xavi Alonso. And it's Musiala. Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kakitani. They played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1. He's in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now there's a fine ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Beckenbauer. No way through there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Danny Olmo. Coming on to replace him is
Musiala.
number 11, Xabi Simons.
Tokyo Verdy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Baresi with the clearance. Kakitani running with intent. And now the breakaway. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Mitoma. Xavi Simons. Musiala. He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This is a promising build-up. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Tokyo Verdy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 17, Kakitani. Coming on the field, number 24.
Tokyo Verdy have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Substitution in
Haaland.
progress.
Baresi gets a foot in here. That is good alertness. Spread out to the left. Under an awful lot of pressure. Rodri. Now it's Kakitani. Oh, that's delightful. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's onto this. McAllister here. And a chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Security staff for each block.
it.